What's going on, everybody? Psycho Black here today with Psycho Red. What's up, buddy?
What's up, guys?
And today we're going to be talking about the Justice League trailer. We're going to be doing a breakdown, going on and seeing what was good. I know that we are a little late to the party, but we thought that we would get it out of the way because of the fact that it's just something we got to do. I mean, we're big DC fans as well as Marvel fans, and comic book news is just what we do. So what did you think about the trailer so far, David?
Overall, my impressions are pretty good. Jacob, pretty good. Like I told you before, I'm kind of glad they didn't reveal Superman or Steppenwolf. I think that was kind of a major flaw with how they handled BVS, with showing Doomsday and whatnot. So I'm glad it was just little glimpses of action here. There were, of course, also introducing us to Flash, Cyborg, Aquaman, and it wasn't too much of a story based trailer. It was just something to really get the fans going, because you know how bad fans have been wanting the new trailer. Like, they were just hammering Snyder, and he did say it was a marketing reason why they didn't release it, and it was in fact released on the 1-year anniversary of BVS. So, like I said, it was pretty good. It's getting me pretty excited for Justice League this November.
I know we were pretty hyped. I know we said this before. We were hyped for Wonder Woman, but now we're hyped for Justice League more. Kind of swap, vice versa. But overall, I'm pretty excited. So I guess we're gonna talk about the first thing. Where we have some, some HD screenshots we'd like to bring up, just some, notable mentions and things you might have missed in the trailer. But right now we have Victor Stone, who is set to be Cyborg. Ray Fisher is the actor, and he's also gonna be the heart of the movie. Now, not such as the main character of the movie, but more or less,
or leader.
Yeah, more or less the. It's going to revolve around him. It's going to be a little bit Cyborg-based, since we've seen the least of him. I know we've seen the least of Aquaman and the Flash. However, Cyborg's... I don't think Cyborg is getting slated for his own movie, so I think his origin is being told within the movie, but it's going to be set with, certain scenes that make sense. It's not really going to be something dumb that, it's just going to be all out of whack. And the movie is slated to be for 3 hours. That's the rumor so far.
Yes,
so
it is. I think it's actually confirmed, man.
Oh, confirmed. Well, there you go. So you can expect.
I believe it was confirmed.
You can expect
Yes.
an unedited cut of 4 hours. So
I mean, if it is 3 hours, then I'm all for it.
Yeah.
If a movie's long like that really long, and then I don't mind if it's a good movie. I don't mind it being that long.
Yeah, if it's Transformers: Age of Extinction or whatever the hell that movie was, oh man,
Do you
3
remember that
hours
movie,
of
Jacob?
hell, bro.
No. It was 2 hours. Okay, almost 3 hours. It was 2 hours and 45 minutes.
It felt like 5.
It felt like
I fell
that was a bad
asleep in
movie.
that, but we're not here to talk about that. So
Yeah. Let's go back.
We have this picture here, and we're moving on to the next picture. So something that I want to talk about is how Silas Stone, aka Cyborg's dad, is gonna play in this movie. Now we have a picture of him here with a parademon in the back, and Silas is looking at the mother box. Now that you can tell that it's his mother box because you see the trophies. I mean, what other character in this movie plays football? So we have Silas there with the parademon in the back, obviously waiting for him to get back. So we believe that the parademon is going to kidnap Silas and the mother box. And we have maybe that's going to be something for Cyborg, why he's so ready to kick ass of Steppenwolf, who knows. But something I want to mention is that we have this next shot up here, and we have Cyborg holding the mother box. Now, whether or not that's the mother box that they took from Silas, or if Silas has 2 mother boxes, we know one of them was fused to make Cyborg. So whether Silas and Star Labs had another mother box, that's something entirely, or maybe this is just a different mother box altogether. Who knows? But that's something that
Notable
yeah,
mention.
I feel like these mother boxes are gonna play the role of the Infinity Stones, sort of to speak, I guess.
This is gonna be Marvel's Infinity Stones.
Yeah, so it's going to be something like that, yeah. So I think everybody somewhere...
The main focus of what the villain wants.
I feel like somewhere around here, everybody somewhere is going to have a mother box at some point. I feel like there might be one at Themyscira, because there was like a war that we're going to talk about later. Atlantis might have one, who knows? But...
Actually, Atlantis did have one, if you don't mind me mentioning it right now. You don't remember that from the trailer? When I don't think you have a screen grab here, but when they show the quick glimpse we get of Queen Mara, if you look to the right, it's actually a box, and it looks like a mother box. So what other square object can it be but a mother box?
Exactly. So there you go. There is a mother box in all these locations, so we have that confirmed. Now, going over here to the next photo, we get a very, very underappreciated line although it is over the top. We have Batman and Gordon on the rooftop, where Gordon's like, it's nice to see you playing well with others again. And now that is such a pushover line, but it means so much because we do know that Batman hung up the cowl in this universe after Robin died. We know that he hung it up, he stopped doing what he did.
And to be clear, it is Jason Todd.
Yeah, and it is Jason Todd.
Robin.
And after he picked up the mantle again once he saw what Superman had done. He picked up the cowl, went back, and started doing his own, becoming a more brutal Batman to, take down the criminals so nobody would end up like Jason. Now, when Superman teaches him that there is a better way after BVS, Batman kind of, he's like, okay, I'm not going to kill people. I'm going to try to be better.
I think he's still going to be brutal, but
he's not going to be like
as BVS.
Yeah. And it's Commissioner Gordon, obviously they still have that connection. We see that in the trailer. He has that bat signal for the teaser for Batman, so we do know. But this looks like a completely different shot for Batman because we do know that on the night that Gordon calls him, it's raining. On this screen, it's not raining. So there is going to be 2 encounters of Gordon, as far as we can tell so far. But it's pretty exciting and notable to notice that we get to see Gordon and Batman. We're going to know that this is 2 different shots. We have one. Yeah, we have one where it's raining, and we have one where it's not raining. So we're gonna have 2 different scenes of Gordon. Maybe one where it's just him on Batman telling him that shit's going down, or maybe Gordon has information. We do know that Gordon in that photo has a file, and here maybe we get to see Nightwing mention or something like that, because we do know that Nightwing is going to be in Bloodhaven doing his own thing since he's getting his own movie. So that means Jason Todd is somewhere out there in the universe. So hopefully we get to see some more of that. The next photo we have here is a trio.
Quick,
what's up? I'm sorry, no problem.
No. I just have a quick question for you. Do you think J.K. Simmons will do what he'll do for the role of Commissioner Gordon? Do you think it'll be as iconic as he is J. Jonah Jameson?
I think he will. I think that they look the same. I think they look the exact same in the universes. I mean, him as J. Jonah Jameson, and then him as Commissioner Gordon. They're just like, he hasn't aged a day, and it's gonna be the same. Right? He looks the exact same. So I can't wait. I can't wait for that. But the next shot we have here is the trio, and this is the most. I picked this scene because what do you notice it's missing in this photo?
No Superman.
no Flash, no Batman.
Okay. But real quick, I believe this photo was actually released to us a while back, wasn't it? Right.
Mm-hmm. This photo was released to us a while back. So where are they? What are they doing? I mean, maybe they
separate admissions, or maybe they decided to go
captured,
this way,
or who knows what could have happened.
Maybe they split up. Maybe they're at the area and they decide, okay, you all go this way, we'll go this way, or
It looks like whatever they're looking at though might be Steppenwolf. It looks like they're pretty pissed. Cyborg in the back there is like, oh, giving them the stink eye. Aquaman's ready to tear shit up, and Wonder Woman's like, all right, well, I'm taking the lead of this. So who knows what they're about to face.
We do know that they're gonna fight something, because in the trailer, Wonder Woman does say, didn't she say like, let's do this, or let's begin, or just something like that?
Yeah, something
in the trailer.
We get something along those lines. Now the next photo we get to see are some notable mentions. We get this quick scene of Henry Allen and Barry Allen, so that's good that they're going to have that connection. Probably Barry Allen saying something along the lines like, I have to do something because the world's in danger. Pretty sure his dad doesn't know he's the Flash, maybe, who knows, but I mean, I would assume that they're not going to mention his identity, but who knows. I mean, I hope they don't, at least. I don't know the actor that's playing his dad, but
I forgot his name, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but I'm pretty excited to see how this is going to pan out. And then the next photo we have is the war. Yes, the war of Themyscira against the Parademons. That's Wonder Woman's mother. I totally forget her name because it slipped my mind. But we see them here fighting. This is set to be the prequel of the movie. I'm assuming this is going to be sort of narrated by Wonder Woman. Maybe.
I think this scene might be the way the movie starts off. Kind of like the way in Batman v Superman, how we had that Man of Steel little scene in the beginning, showing from Bruce's perspective. I think this may play out the same way. This is gonna be the way that it starts, because it's the war. Maybe they're fighting over their mother boxes. Of course, like I said, like Psycho Black just said, we have the Amazonians versus looks like Parademons, right?
Yeah, Parademons.
So they're probably fighting over mother boxes. It has to be.
So we get to see that war. Maybe Wonder Woman's the one that's going to be narrating it. Who knows? But it's pretty exciting to see all that stuff. Now, something I do want to mention is the next scene is just so iconic. We get Aquaman, and you're probably like, what's notable about that? What's So that's the scene that we get to see. I'm pretty stoked for this movie. I can't wait. I mean, if they're doing, I'm sure Zack Snyder is a visionary when it comes to recreating things in the comic book that are going to be in the movie. He always nails those things on point. Although he may not be the greatest storyteller, his visuals and his illusions are just A1. So hopefully we get to see some more of that comic book stuff come to life. But do you have any final thoughts, David?
No, like I said, with that last scene that we just showed them, I think it was just so cool how it reminded me of the animated series. Like, I still remember, watching them as a kid, and I still always love the little theme song. Like, wouldn't it be kind of cool, like, for the end credits, like, Snyder decided to play the theme song from the animated series?
Oh man,
like,
that'd be so sick.
that'd be cool. I think the only thing I can say about this is, I guess a little concern for the movie is, the whole Superman thing. Like I said in our previous video about Wonder Woman, we kind of went to a little DC rant there. How I particularly didn't like that they decided to kill Superman off in BVS, and since this is the first movie for Justice League, it kind of stinks that we're not gonna get him so much in the movie. So I guess that's a little bit concerned, but hopefully when he does come out, it'll pay off. And that's pretty much about it, guys. Like I said, I really did enjoy this trailer, and I'm pretty excited for this movie. Pretty excited. Can't wait.
Same here, guys. So if you guys have any further questions, go ahead and leave those down below in the comments. Make sure you give a fat like and subscribe to this video. And without further ado, I will see you guys in the next video. Deuces.
Take care, guys.